of the Junior Championships, the Crystal Palace World Invitational Tournament. And it's 39-33 as Richard Thomas brings East London within 6. Mike Carlson and Alton Bird here, and Alton, it looks like a little of that intensity's gone from the Brixton game.
Well, you know, at the beginning of every half, the first 5 minutes are the most important time of the game, because you really do need to step up your level of intensity, and that's the time when, you know, you can either break a game open or you can lose it. Great pass.
And David Odzakovich open at the bottom of that zone, and he was open all the way through that sequence of play.
Well, 3 people missed him, so somebody had to catch up with him.
And Berkovich tips the pass away, but Gore has it. They look for Gore inside, but it's stolen away.
That's great weak side defense, though. Very good weak side defense.
Berkovich had the opening, tried the 3. Gore gets the rebound. As Eddie Alsawusu got into a little bit of trouble dribbling. Patrice Gordon gets into a little trouble dribbling, and it's turnover. Brixton brings the ball back. They settle it down now.
And I'm sure Humph Long is not a happy man with one of his biggest players handling the ball.
It's a matchup zone. It's almost a straight 1-3-1. The way Brixton set up, and last time the baseline was wide open. This time they get it to Osius, who has the 12-foot jumper, but he misses, and on the rebound it's going to be a foul on Odzakovich, reaching in on Gore.
But see, that's great ball movement. They got the penetration where they needed to, but they just didn't fill from top to bottom when they got penetration along the baseline. He got away with the travel there. Next time he should take a bus pass or a train ticket or something, but he certainly got away with a travel there.
And Brixton turned the ball over, an unforced turnover. And now it's a 6-point game, and Paul Ambrosius needs to get Brixton back on track with some pressure. Gore with the rebound, but loses it off his own foot. And Junior Williams comes up with the ball. Looks down court, but now it'll come back to Junior Williams at the top. Asiusu misses a 3. They don't want to stop working the ball around. If their passing game falls apart, they'll play right into Thames Valley, into East London's hands. Sorry, East London Royals. Gooch with the 3. Odzakovich keeps control of the rebound. Junior Williams, the long lead pass for Henry. Wayne Henry makes it an 8-point lead.
Barry Gooch's responsibility is to get back for the fast break, and he didn't follow his responsibility, and they got beat for an easy shot.
Thomas's shot partially deflected after Patrice Gordon had missed one from the corner. Berkovich missing from the outside. Odzakovich with the rebound. Berkovich driving. It's going to be off Chris Erskine.
I gotta say, I like Berkovich in the way he plays in the Brixton setup. You know, they find him, he gets himself open, he rarely takes bad shots. He does a good job.
And there's the open man, and a nice look by Wayne Henry, who could have gone up when he got the first pass, but made the second pass, and Brixton's lead's back up to 10.
There's a 2-2-1 zone press by Brixton. And a foul by Osuwasu.
And Chris Erskine just dribbles through the press, makes the good pass for the drive. Gordon fouled as he goes up.
Best way to beat a press is to attack the press going to the basket.
And Gordon makes the first. And the second. So it's an 8-point game again, 45-37, Brixton in the lead. Looking to upset the most fancied junior team in Britain, East London Royals. And Chris Erskine reaches in on Richard Thomas. Won't be a shooting foul. Richard Thomas went straight to the line. I suppose if you go to the line, sooner or later the referees may hand you the ball.
Yeah, you like to hope so anyway. That's it.
That's a nice look by Richard Thomas. And Patrice Gordon goes up, comes down. The elevator never left the ground. Odzakovich wasn't going anywhere.
But that's a great pass, and it was quite simple. All he did was catch the ball at the foul line, turn and face the basket, looked at the basket, and then found the open man.
And again, not a shooting foul. If he'd been thinking about it, he might have tried to just get the shot off. Erskine with the steal and a nice finish, and now it's a 6-point game. And East London, their offense was starting to work, but they relax a little bit. You can't do that. Oh, a nice drive by Odzakovich.
Oh, left hand, right hand side of the basket.
Erskine comes in again. Erskine's gotten a bit of fire back, and it's 6 points lead again, 47-41.
He has such great court speed, this Chris Erskine. No movement from Brixton. Look at him, all 5 players standing in one spot. Nobody's moving at all.
And this is what happened at the start of the game. And they've seen that they can penetrate on East London. That's not, I don't think that's the best shot they could possibly take, but they got lucky on that sequence.
They made their own luck by getting the ball there, but I'm sure Paul Ambrosius was looking at that 30-second clock saying, please get a shot up. And they got a shot up and got a basket.
So East London now, Erskine with the long cross-court pass. And that is an ugly shot, but it goes in, and it's 49-43 to lead down to 6 again.
He can get away with that shot, Patrice Gordon, in junior basketball. At the senior level, he would have whatever brand of ball it is smashed right in his face every time he shot.
Flat-footed, holding the ball out in front of his head. Gooch brings it around a little bit, leads down to 4, 49-45. And basically Brixton standing around on defense and offense.
Fatigue. They're very tired. If you look at their offense, look at their 5 players. Good spread offense, but nobody's moving.
And there Odzakovich comes across and he's open. Thames Valley cut off Berkovich before he can get the 3-pointer out. Junior Williams tries a 3. Henry fights for the rebound and gets it. Comes across to Berkovich. And they're just shooting up 3s. Berkovich, he gets called for the foul as he goes up for the rebound. The push from behind.
That was a poor call, though, by Keith Bruce. He just made a bad call. The kid had the ball in his hands. There was no incidental contact. He didn't push the kid. He just went and got the ball. I think that was a poor call.
Wouldn't argue that one at all. And a nice pass by Gooch. Patrice Gordon going in and out of the basket. Junior Williams brings it through. He knew there was trouble coming. He's lucky to keep it. He thinks about the 3. And again, they're not getting any penetration. And without that, their game suffers. And a traveling call against Brixton. Another strange one because it looked like he got rid of the ball well before he came back down.
Well, I certainly think Paul Ambrosius now has to call a timeout because his kids are literally just standing around at the offensive end. They're even standing around defensively.